Hey, what's up, gang? Ken here from the Retro Toyscapades channel. Thanks for joining me again for a review of yet another Batmobile offering from Caltex Malaysia, the second in the exclusive series, and this one is based off the 2005 Batman Begins movie. Hey, wow, you know what? I just realized that it's been almost 15 years since that movie came out. Now, what have you guys been up to since then? Hey, so the Batmobile comes packaged in the same clear plastic box as the previous one. And these don't come with any individual graphics or visuals for the car that you just purchased. But there is an identification on the lower left side of the box which states Batmobile 2005. Yeah. I mean, you do get visuals of all four vehicles in the set on the back of the box, but these are generic across all the packages. And also, I just wanted to say that those are some really dark looking illustrations. It's like the print came out and they decided to wash it in black just one more time because it's the Dark Knight. Hey, I just got to wondering, does anyone know if Malaysia is the only country that's running this promo? How about Indonesia, Thailand, or the Philippines? Leave a comment below if any of you know. Anyway, these can be opened out quite easily, so there's no reason to keep them sealed in package. Go on and get them out there to play with. Hey, so here she is, the year 2005 Batmobile, but more commonly known as the Tumbler. In fact, it was never even called a Batmobile in the movie, so the box lies. Now, I do get a bit nervous every time my fingers are this close to the camera because I keep wondering if there's any dirt on them. Well, you guys know how that is, right? But yeah, anyway, this thing was referred to as the Tumbler, a sort of bridging vehicle that was used by the military. Now, if you watch the movie, and if you haven't, seriously, well, this thing is really good in clearing apart. So the toy does feel lighter than I remember the earlier Caltex 2015 BVS Batmobile to be. Design-wise, it has enough sculpted grooves and angles to make this unmistakably the Tumbler. You do get touches of yellow paint in areas to break up the dark black paint apps. And the burner in the back is painted grey, so that's a nice touch. Now, at the bottom of the vehicle, you find the Caltex logo, but it doesn't actually state where this thing is made. So does anybody know? Again, do leave a comment. Now, just like the earlier BVS Batmobile, the Tumbler does have a pull back and go feature. It's not stated anywhere on the packaging though, so maybe they wanted it to be a surprise. But I did get called out on my earlier review for not mentioning it. Haha. Well, I'll show you that feature in a bit. Okay, now here's the 2005 Tumbler Mobile alongside Caltex's first offering, the Batman v Superman 2015 Batmobile. Now I'll let you guys decide which car is better. But as you can see from an initial look, the Tumbler certainly looks wider. Okay, let's check out the pullback and go feature. Well, I did say this thing was good at clearing apart. Okay, so here's the thing. I've never been a fan of this Batmobile. In fact, it's one of my least favorites. I mean, I like it as the Tumbler, but not as a vehicle for Batman. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. You'd be like, Ken, are you saying that the 1997 Batman and Robin Batmobile is better? Okay, first of all, in that one, it was the movie that was terrible. The car was fine. I mean, it wasn't great, but you could see elements of Batman in there. Now, maybe when it comes to the Tumbler, it's because this thing was always designed by Wayne Enterprises and Batman never added any of his unique personality to it, except maybe requesting for it to be painted black. Either way, this has never been the Batmobile that first comes to mind for me when I think of Batman's car. I know a lot of you out there love it, and that's great. But to me, you could have any generic vigilante, mercenary, or freelance peacekeeping agent in there, and this could be repurposed just as easily as their vehicle. You know what? I don't know why, but when I look at this toy, I keep thinking of an electric shaver. It's got a box like shape that's easily held in your hands. It's got rollers on the sides, a sharp section in the middle that could be where a blade would be. And if you roll it, it even makes an electric sounding sound. So, what do you guys think? Can we have a tumbler shaped electric shaver? Now, is this Caltex exclusive worth all the noise and hoo-ha? Yeah, sure, if you're a fan and collector and you need to complete the set. But let's get something straight. If you're getting this through normal, conventional means, you have to pay 40 ringgit of fuel plus 16 ringgit and 19 cents to own it, which means that you are paying 56 ringgit and 90 cents to get this car. Think about that for a bit. I know what you're saying again. You guys are like, but Ken, we needed 40 ringgit of fuel anyway. And the answer to that is no. You might not have needed it right that moment and right on that day, but the purchase of this thing dictates that you do. So that makes it 56 ringgit and 90 cents per car. And on that basis, is this plastic car worth the price point? Nope. Hell nope. Not even close. Now you have better designed, fully die-cast tumblers in stores right now from a variety of different manufacturers at about the same price point or just slightly more. But nobody's rushing for them because there's no hype attached. Now, I'm going to do another video soon about some of the inconsistencies I faced when trying to get these store-exclusive Batmobiles from Caltex. So, look out for that one. And I will invite you guys to share your comments and views as well. Well, that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will leave me a like and a comment and share this thing out. And definitely support the channel by subscribing. Subscribing is of course free, and all you have to do is hit the red button below to be notified every time we upload new content to the channel. We typically do videos, reviews, and commentary on retro toys from the 80s and 90s. So why are we covering newer content like this, you ask? Well, we are a Malaysian-based toy and action figure channel, and this is a toy promo taking place in Malaysia. And also because Batman is an 80-year-old franchise. That's retro enough for us. Now, thanks for the support, and I'll see you guys again real soon.